Hi friends, today we are going to learn how to score maximum marks in physics. Here I will tell you maximum marks, and that maximum marks is 70 in theory part, and in practical you have 30 marks. So practical totally depends on your school and your viva, but this theory depends on your potential. So here it is very important to know that how to score maximum, that is 100% of your potential. Now you will think that it is very tough to score between, in this 70 marks, between 90% to 95%. But I will tell you, this is very simple to score. Why I am telling this, that it is very simple to score 90% to 95%? Because there is a strategy to complete this thing. Now what is the strategy to score this much percentage of marks? I will tell you why this is simple. If you will go through the simple things, it will become very simple. And if you will make it complex, it will become more complex. The meaning of my statement is, suppose you are studying in FIITJEE or Akash or whatever the institutes you have studied from. In board exam, the pattern is something different. You need theoretical knowledge as well as you need to do in-text problems as well as exercises of NCERT here. Here, I will tell you the most important book for this physics exam is NCERT. Yes, this is NCERT. But this NCERT book is only for questions. Now, I think every student understands this, that going beyond the NCERT is too much needed, and you need reference book like S.L. Arora, H.C. Verma, some follow Pradeep and some follow ABC, but I will tell you, do not go through Pradeep and ABC, because Pradeep and ABC both are wastage of time. The book is too thick, and this is just like impossible to complete all the question and to go through all the chapters, to turn all the pages. I will just simply say you that to turn all the pages. So never go through that. I will suggest you, if you have S.L. Arora, you go through S.L. Arora, only the whatever given you as a theory, but do not go through all the questions of S.L. Arora, because again this is not important. Go through the derivations of S.L. Arora, but do not go through all the questions of S.L. Arora. Now why I am saying this is, and if you have H.C. Verma, that is fantastic, one of the fine book which I love, but you do not have to solve all the questions of H.C. Verma. You have to go through the theoretical part only, the theory only, the derivations given in H.C. Verma and all that. Again, there is a problem, there is a loophole in reference books, and that is diagrams. And graphs. These are very important, because like IV characteristics, you will not find the IV characteristic of solar cell in any reference book, but that is in NCERT book. Now why I am preferring this NCERT physics book only for questions is there are lots of loopholes. When we prepare, we think that we are able to answer each and every problem, but I will tell you there are lots of several loopholes which you leave behind, and these loopholes are your in-text problems. You will find several in-text problems. If you will go through any question paper of means in total of 2015, 16, 17, 18, whatever, you will find several questions you have never seen, and these questions are from NCERT in-text and exercises. You will find some questions in the additional question section. Yes, all the additional questions are not important of NCERT, but I will tell you, go through all that questions because they are also important, and some of the questions are really very important. Yes, some are tough. The level of some questions are of IIT level, but again, this is, you need to know the solution. Why you need to know the solution? Because sometimes it can be asked in the 6 mark section, and then you will be unable to answer. But my suggestion is go through all the in-text questions, because all the short questions like 1 markers and 3 markers will be mostly from in-text questions. Yes, remember, if you will go through all the questions of the NCERT in-text and exercise, there will be not a single question left in the numerical section. Now coming to derivation section. So in derivations, you can follow any book. In derivation section, you can follow any book. But remember, there will be not a single question which will be asked out of your NCERT book. Yes, this is, you can check my fact. You take any question paper of any year and check my words, my statement, that is that true or not. You will find that all the 1 mark questions are either on related to the your derivations, or it will be directly from your in-text or exercise problems. So that is the solution for all of your exercise means problems. Now diagrams and graph section. Sometimes you have lots of diagrams and graphs given, and there will be questions related to that. So in that, these all are given in your NCERT book, and that's why I am saying you to make notes of all the diagrams and graphs and read that one, make it once, like hysteresis loop, like IV characteristic, and potentiometer, meter bridge, all that. Some questions are related to current and potential also, so all are very important. When you will complete all this section, you will come to know that yes, questions are really from that section and you haven't left any loophole. Now coming to the point, means marking scheme. So what is the marking scheme for your class 12 physics? That is, we will have electrostats consisting of 8 marks, current electricity consisting of 7 marks, magnetic effects of current and magnetism 8 marks, EMI and AC, that is electromagnetic induction and alternating current of 8 marks. See, this is split, right? If you will split it, you can find that from AC section there may be 5 marks or 3 marks problems, and from again the same is applied to EMI also. There may be 3 marks or 5 marks question from this. If this will consist of 5, this will consist of 3. Now EM wave, electromagnetic waves of 3 marks, optics of 14 marks. Optics consist of 2 parts, wave optics and ray optics. So both are equally important, and the total weightage of this section is 14 marks. So this section is really very important. Now, dual nature of matter of 4 marks, atoms and nuclei of 6 marks, electronic devices of 7 marks, communication system of 5 marks. So all this consists of 70 marks. Now, what will be the type of the question paper, and means how many questions will be of long answer, short answer, short, then very short answer. So this is also a, you should also know this. So long answers generally consist of 5 marks, and total number of questions will be 3 of 15 marks. Short answer type 1 will consist of 2 marks, there will be 7 questions of 14 marks. Short answer type 2 of 3 marks, number of questions will be 12 and it will consist of 36 marks. Again, very short answer type questions, it will consist of 1 mark and number of questions will be 5, total marks 5. If you add up, you will get 70 marks. So I wish you all the best for your physics examination and try these things. I'm damn sure you are going to get more than 90 to 95%. See, this may be little bit tough to score between 95 to 100. This may be difficult because sometimes it depends on your handwriting and sometimes you will lack to find the final answer. So this will depend, but this portion 92% to 95% is guaranteed. Thank you for watching.